Yes, Europe. Not Europe. Okay, so even up into Ural, or Ural, I guess, is technically considered Europe. Is what I gather from this. So do I go all the way over to Ural? Invade Crimea, even Mazandaran? Maybe not perfect borders, but maybe as close as possible to that as I can get. Wouldn't be a bad thing. Wouldn't be bad at all. So I'll have to consider it. Okay, great. So Verona's gonna have massive, massive issues. And something I learned very, very recently. Hold on. Very recently. Check over here. Click on... Where is it? You can click on something. I could have sworn there's a way to harsh treatment your subjects or rebels. On my life, there's a way to do it. I don't remember how it's done though. It's something I watched like once. I watched one clip of it, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Didn't know they could do that. It insists that you can't negotiate with them. But on my life, I watched a clip of it happen. I watched Aruma do it. Aruma was just as surprised as I was. I don't even know I don't understand. I mean, it's not the biggest problem in the world if we can't. Obviously, we'll just sit here and deal with it. How long will it take them to court, actually? Oh, they aren't even courting it yet. They don't have the power to court it. Okay. Well, it's better them than me. Because I don't have the power to court that either. Well, I do, actually. But whatever. I don't have the overextension or the will to do it. Oh, that was a lot of papal influence. Great. A lot of money we just got out of that too, because it's done now. We could become the next pope, but it just sort of never happens. Don't know why. So alrighty then, how close are we to being able to annex Great Britain? I would say, pretty much, never gonna happen. The aggressor expansion is too high. Forced vassalize will be gone in about, like... Oh, I don't know, 8 years. Yeah, it'll be gone by 8 years. So that'll be good. Annex Vassal will be gone kind of close to around 7-ish years. 8-ish. 9-ish? Yep, that's the one. 9 kind of years. Maybe even getting close to 10? 9-ish? Yeah, probably. Aggressive expansion, though. Yeah, that's the special one. That's definitely the special one. Definitely the special one. I don't actually know how we're going to be able to do that. Annex Great Britain. If we're ever going to be able to. Greece, of course, easy. We can annex them once we get a positive diplo, right? Not a big problem. Because they actually like me. But Britain, oh, we did a lot of bad things to Britain. Oh, we did a lot of bad things to Britain. So, we'll see how they handle the whole situation by the time we're done the campaign. I'm imagining they're not going to take it very well. Oberschwaben. Got a couple of separatists. By a couple, I mean, that's quite a lot of separatists. They will get a little bit of separatism back for a couple of years because of what we're doing to them. But it should keep our client state more stable. Sure, we'll go for a royal marriage. I'm surprised we managed to keep the Davi dynasty going on for this entire campaign. I thought I would have lost it like early game or something. Maybe would have lost it to Stamara or something, but I'm quite surprised. Oh yeah, look at that separatism. Delicious. We'll just have to go and fix that ourselves early. Head back there. You guys need to fix your thing. Should be able to win that, I think. Maybe. We'll see. Our composition's kind of bad because we have a lot more cannons than we should have, really, so we'll see. Man, I really wish we had an air right now. I'm not even going to be low-key about it. I really wish we did. Because our king is trash. We're only making 11 Diplo a month. That's being hard to carry by our advisor. Like, our king has no idea what he's doing. Our advisor, though, he's really doing the most out here, so. It's a good thing we pay him well. Pay him a lot, actually. Also, Siege of Ferrara. Damn, okay. Let's go fix that, then. As I said, lots of separatism going on. Lots of issues. For me, I'm doing pretty okay. For our client state, well, that's a different story entirely. Yeah. That's a lot of separatism. Oh, yes, it is. Let's see what we can do with our military power. Because I don't want to use that. It's expensive. So, let's grab a whole bunch of development for manpower. That should be fine for now, actually. Righty then. So, oh yeah, it's gonna be a big issue. Big problems. Big problems. I didn't bring the fort up there. I should bring the forts up, actually, because we have more than enough money. Bring the forts up. We might lose a little bit of money. Okay, yeah, no, we're doing fine. We should keep the forts up. Definitely keep the forts up. Rio de Prata, over here. Yep, more tariffs. Give me more money. I'm gonna need your money. I'm coming to steal your ducats. Cossack aggression. Oh. We're gonna have to kill the Commonwealth. Not again. Now, what's the truce looking like, in all seriousness? 1763. 6 years. Till the Commonwealth will be probably eradicated. Because it's a lot of low development kind of stuff they have going on there. So Commonwealth, Crimea, Scandinavia need to be full annexed for this challenge to be quote-unquote completed. I'm a little less concerned about this stuff over here. It counts as Europe though, doesn't it? Caucasia and Anatolia. Yeah, so those areas count as Europe. Am I going to grab them? No, I don't care. Because the point of the challenge is to look like I conquered all of Europe, which most people recognize as this whole area. A little bit less as this area. I don't know if that's... Like, is this area technically part of the definition used by the EU for if you're a European nation? I don't know. I don't actually know. It differs between, you know, definitions. We can definitely get rid of you. This army, not this one. This one's not supposed to do that. We can instead give the 3-star over to him. Okay then. Alright, well we cleaned up that mess. Oh, only for about 3 more to appear. That's fine. 100% okay. You guys can actually stand there? Really? You got a heavy stack there. I'm surprised they can actually stand there without attrition. But hey, look at that. Looks kind of close to green across the board here. Yeah, that's because of all the rebels we've been putting down. And green across the board is what I like to see. So, we're going actually really slow in the game right now, because my CPU is going to die if I stream and go speed 4. You can see my frames are kind of, yeah, not doing well. Speed 3 is probably the best thing we can do as we get towards the end of the game. Oh, why did I make such promises as this? Couldn't tell you why, honestly. Diplo is in absolute tank mode. We're gonna have to annex Intermarium at some point as well. Yeah. That's gonna be interesting. Siege of Ferrara finally done. That's good. Alright, so, provincial unrest. Some in Cologne, some in certain areas, you know, all over the place. But I doubt we're gonna have any massive issues. Nothing too serious. Once we've, you know, gotten all these things cored, we should be okay, in theory. Maybe. We'll see. Provincial unrest is going to be there for a little while, of course. Nothing serious. Nothing too serious. Austrian separatism. Okay. You guys are on that, so that's fine. So we're dealing with things pretty okay. We're actually going to move you over to here. Because you're going to die if you stand there for too long, so... And Scandinavia is already Catholic over here, so they have a lot less unrest. Yeah, their unrest is, like, significantly lower. Because our tolerance is great. Our tolerance is doing fantastic, actually. The HRE, though, is either Reformed or Protestant, so... We do have our own issues over there. While we convert things. I don't suppose Verona can actually convert anything at all. Probably not. Devastation or money? Well, I don't care about the devastation there, so... Yeah, that's fine. More things being converted, great. Let's get you done. Not that much more that we can convert ourselves, just a little bit more. Until everything is cored appropriately. Alrighty then. Swedish separatists will be coming up soon, probably. I'm surprised you guys are able to stand here, actually. Such high development in Italy that I'm able to just stand there and be fine, which is great. Milan has a supply limit of 76. That's pretty good. Pretty solid. Manpower is slowly coming back. Pretty good amount, though. We'll give you guys a general to get less attrition, hopefully. More cores coming in. We should have Bremen and then like a whole bunch coming in. That's done. More conversions and Swedish separatism coming up. Well, it wouldn't be that bad. I can probably just harsh treatment them right now. They'll probably disappear on their own, to be fair. So, that's good. That's done. Okay. Alrighty then. So we just need to wait for the cores to be done. We need to think of who we're going to invade next, though. That's always got to be like a step in our mind. The next step to continue ahead. Now, I was kind of thinking it could be Brabant. Kind of thinking that. Frankfurt, Friesland, and Lübeck. Lübeck would be an easy siege, easy win. Frankfurt would be over here. We can annex that. East Frisia. Well, they're across the world halfway, pretty much. Burgundy. Again, easy annex. Scandinavia wouldn't be involved. It would be sort of a minor war, kind of. It wouldn't be that massive. And we have significantly lowered unrest, so... All we really need to do is move a couple of troops over. And it can sort itself out, really. We do need to move some of these ships over, though. So we're going to move them over to Danzig. And then from Danzig, we're going to move them probably over here somewhere. so we can strike the capital pretty much instantly. We're also going to move him up into here as well, maybe. Up until Liège. Because the conquesting is never done. Conquesting is never quite done, so. Although the Diplo keeps on tanking, we keep on going ahead. Because who cares about Diplo tech, am I right? Haha, woo, no one. So, it's gonna be a little bit expensive. Again, we still have no air, surprisingly enough. Great. We can't Royal Marry any more of our, client states yet. And no one really wants to Royal Marry me in the first place. Well, I can check, actually. Who wants Royal Marriage? Keva. You guys. Are you Coptic? Oh dear god, you guys made a Coptic kingdom. That's fantastic. That's actually incredible. Well, let's hope. Better than nothing, maybe? Good chance, like a higher chance of a royal marriage? Or we have a royal marriage, we just need an heir. Right. Right, of course. Oh boy. Oh boy. Aggressive expansion impact and diplomatic relations. You see, the thing is, I'm already screwed for aggressive expansion. There's nothing I can do at this point. I don't care. I could deal with more trade though. More mercantilism sounds nice. Sure. More mercantilism is always nice to have. Alrighty, they should be able to trade places before the attrition tick, which is nice. More influence is okay. Let's pause. Let's head over to these guys. We're gonna ask for money, actually. There we go. 11,000 ducats. That's a broken interaction, by the way. And, well, I suppose it might be time for us to declare war, then, isn't it? Maybe it is. So let's check who we're going to be really attacking, what they have. Well, whatever they have less than Mexico. They have less than Brazil. So Brabant, I don't think you're... Oh, okay, never mind. They have 81k. So where are they? Oh, they're right there. Psh, I just missed them. Okay, anyway, so Brabant, 81k. Not quite enough to survive what I'm about to hit them with, so... And apparently Brabant has that too, so sure. Oh yeah, Lübeck. What am I talking about? Need to go and invade Lübeck, of course. There we go. That's the button I was looking for. I was looking for it for too long. But yeah, there it is. I'm gonna move these guys over, who are going to instantaneously invade Lübeck. It'll save us quite a bit of manpower, I think, so I think that'll be great. So the war against Brabant will now begin. Alright, so let's start the initial wave. Alright, so the first day looks like. Second day. Also, who are we totally at war with? So, East Frisia, Frankfurt, Friesland. Okay, so we're gonna go into there. Then we're gonna go into Frankfurt. Newfoundland pirates are actually dying. Rest in peace, Newfoundland. These are gonna be able to just land there and be fine, probably. Hopefully. Lübeck, do you guys build forts on your capital? Yes, you do. Okay. So that'll take a little while to siege. A little while longer than most places, at least. How about you? You put things on your capital, don't you? Yes, you do, but only level 6, surprisingly enough. I'd expect that. I forgot we can actually walk over there, too. Huh. Interesting. occupied Hessen, or yeah, Hessen. I'm gonna grab that. Hopefully we can siege this down. Oh, it's level 9 fort though. Don't we need 40 men to siege that? No, we don't. Okay, my bad. We need 33. Okay. Well, we're doing well enough then. Let's go and grab Den Haag and get that done. Right then. So this shouldn't take too long. Honestly, it should be a relatively easy kind of war. Brabant is going to be a lot of overextension though, you know. Should I make another client state? Is that worth it? I said I was going to make one for North and South Germany, which might end up happening. Kingdom of Verona might be South Germany, and North Germany would be, well, whatever we're gonna make out of Brabant. So it started as part of Italy, but now it's just, I don't know. It just is what it is. So, right then, who's actually next? So, Burgundy, East Frisia, so Friesland, Lübeck, Friesland. Oh. Friesland, okay. Although I know they're all the way over here. Yeah, okay, I didn't forget about this. Listen, I know they're there. I just sort of didn't want to think about it. I'm sure, the 13 colonies and Newfoundland can do just fine. And I will, I don't know, take whatever I can out of Friesland and just do whatever I want with it, so. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Looks like everything's doing fine so far. I don't see any major disturbances with, like, major problems or anything like that, so. Maybe I'll put on some epic music for now. Maybe I'll head over to here, scroll down and grab, Conflict in the Caribbean, sure. Maybe even turn it up a little bit, I don't know. Alrighty then, you guys are still chilling, getting rid of rebels probably. Same with you two. We're doing pretty much only manpower for this war, which is weird, I don't know why I'm doing this, but whatever. Well, you know what, we're gonna do something simple here. Evil Barrage costs a lot less, so we're just gonna do that. Alrighty then, you guys can head over there, actually. Free population, nice. In about 1 year, or in about half a year, we're gonna need to take something, because if we don't, then we're gonna have tech problems. That's fine. Coptic Zealots, you better not. You better go back to where you came from. So that's a bit of an issue. We'll go convert that. Alrighty then. Not too bad. 28% on Lübeck. Oh, there we go. Siege is actually done on Lübeck. I would love to just annex that right now. It's so powerful. Lübeck City is actually crazy. Like, it's insane with trade power that it usually gets. I mean, I guess Holstein is pretty good too. But Lübeck is usually really, really powerful. So maybe they're less powerful right now because there are fewer republics to feed them trade and stuff. So. Okay, so who's next? Can't actually think of anyone else. I mean, Friesland is just gonna have to do its own thing. Can we actually just sort of chill? Like, is that an option right now? Can we actually just do that? I guess. Got nothing else to do with these troops. Ashanti have insulted us. Well, whatever. Don't care much about that. Diplo power is slowly coming back, you know, as always. I'm actually gonna head over there. A lot of these areas have really high supply limit, which is nice. Maybe we'll speed 4 just for siege, maybe even speed 5. We got Utrecht, which would be over here somewhere. Oh, right there. Okay, great. And, I mean, surprisingly, you guys can actually chill. Chill where you are. While we grab these sieges. In fact, we can head you guys over there too. Speed 5. I don't want to move around too much while I'm in Speed 5, because that starts to tank a lot of my CPU things, so... I should make that go a little bit faster. Frankfurt is actually done. Great. We'll have him chill there then. Actually, Frankfurt, can we full annex? Yes, we can. Okay. Thank you, Frankfurt. Gonna be going ahead with that then. Yeah, we're gonna want a core before we convert. Alright, great. Next we have Den Haag. You guys can split it into two. And be done. Ooh, rebel problems, okay. Swedish separatists. They'll probably be fine. They will probably be fine. Burgundy is still willing to fight. Oh, there are lots of partners of a union. Oh, how the tables turn. Fantastic, okay. So, I mean, all we need to do is go ahead and invade Friesland. Shouldn't really take that long. I'm surprised Lipan over here is actually doing surprisingly well. I mean, the Iroquois I've lived. You know, that's pretty significant in and of itself. Living as the Iroquois in a game of EU4. Pretty significant. Ming is colonizing Alaska and California. Yeah, that'll never not be weird. That'll never not be weird. Mexico is close to having all of the natives done. Mosquito, still alive. And Campeche, although your tech is terrible because you don't reform quite as well as the other natives. You have to do really, really specific things to reform as Central Americans, so. Fortress is under siege. Where would that be? Oh, right there, okay. Let's go and clean up Lübeck then. That's probably why they won't accept full annex, because they still, you know, have an army. Well, it's not very much. Let's bring it back down to speed 3, actually. Great. Right, we need to take the next tech. Sure, mill is fine. I still hate that we're it costs so much more because that one dude who, 1, will not die, and 2, will not produce another heir.